Right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have another big title fight. This the TFC area kickboxing title over 4 2-minute rounds of action, as sponsored by RL Jeffrey Building Contractors. Would you welcome first into the blue corner, representing Star Kickboxing, Bobby Garland. And would you welcome his opponent into the red corner, representing the Western Warriors, Matt Dell. This is for the TFC area kickboxing title, as sponsored by RL Jeffrey Building Contractors. And your kickboxers in the ring, in the blue corner, representing Star Kickboxing, Bobby Garland. And in the red corner, representing the Western Warriors, Matt Dell. 4 2-minute rounds for the title belt.
Let's go behind these fighters! Come on guys, this is for the area title fight!
Okay gents, you know what I expect. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands. If you look up and you don't initiate a break, shall stop, break, back at the action. Any other questions? Yeah. Touch gloves. Let's get in cool.
Just like to remind you that our timekeeper this evening is brought to you courtesy of KO Clothing. So here we go. Fight 9, Bobby Garland coming out the blue corner.
Matt Dell in the red. And as I said, I've been fortunate enough to see both these young men fight. And both from very good camps. The one thing I will say, Bobby Garland does not like to be in there long. I watched his last fight maybe 6 weeks ago, 12 seconds. Matt Dell, though, unbeaten at Western Warriors. Lewis Mulhall in his corner there. Worked really hard with this young man, and as I said, so far taken him to this title shot unbeaten, which I feel is right. And he's a very good technical fighter, but Bobby Garland carries real power.
Seen a few wasted shots though there from Garland as we
Bobby will give you that. I mean,
rounds.
Bobby will admit to you he's not the tidiest of fighters. He's a seek and destroy missile. That's all he wants to do. And sometimes his shot choice isn't the best. Sometimes his shots don't land, but he will not stop coming at you. You have to stop him. And this is what Matt Dell's going to find out. Matt Dell's a good technical fighter, but Bobby is so powerful, and he will not stop coming forward.
Oh, indeed, Malcolm. I think it's clear here that Bobby is definitely the more aggressive fighter out of the two.
And as you can see there, Brennan, this is what he's like. And sometimes he knows himself, like most fighters that we know outside the ring, one of the nicest guys you can meet, you know. But he knows inside the ring, he wants to entertain, he wants to stop. It's not enough for Bobby to win, he wants to stop you. And I'm telling you, when this young man really tidies up and realises his potential, you can see already what he's got.
Beautiful shots going there. He's almost like a homing missile, Malcolm. Every time Matt Dell takes a step back, Bobby's straight in there. He's straight on him. Spinning back kick there to the body. It hit, but there wasn't quite enough power in there.
But you see, Matt Dell is a very good technical fighter, but Bobby doesn't give you the chance to use your skills. You see, you spend a lot of your time defending like this, Now, Bobby missed again, but Matt has not got the time to mount his own offensive. And this is what Bobby does to you. You've got to be a very cool, very calculating, very accurate fighter to get to Bobby, because he'll keep just doing this for the 4 rounds.
I think the only thing, though, we have to be careful there, mate, especially towards the end of that fight there with Bobby, there were quite a few punches that were thrown that weren't quite landing. If he carries on like that, he's going to tire himself out too quickly. I know we're early.
It's simple, Brendan. Matt's got to take a risk, because Bobby won't stop. Matt has got to take a risk and try and hit him clean on the way in. He's got to take that risk, because Bobby will do the same thing.
There was a slip there from Matt. He lifted his front leg to kick. His bottom leg slid out from below him.
This is Matt needs to stay. I know it's hard, but Matt needs to stay in the pocket with Bobby and look for the openings that are given. You have to stay in the pocket with him. And the reason I say you have to take risks is if one of those big ones land, you're face down and you've lost the fight. But if you don't stay in the pocket and trade with him, you've lost the fight anyway. This is what Matt needs to do. He needs to stand there trading. You heard Stuart in the corner go, that's better, Matt. He needs to do that.
I think you're right, though, of what you say with Bobby. I think if he could get these shots landed, if he could fight the way he is now but land these shots, he would be a serious competitor.
Oh, of course, yeah. You know. The boys at Star Kickboxing will tell you the same. Bobby is a big entertainer. Everybody loves to watch him fight. But when he reaches his full potential, he could be so frighteningly good. As it is, Matt's doing the right thing now. Look, staying in the pocket and having to take those chances and stand and trade. Otherwise, the fight just peters away from him. This is the right tactic from Matt Dell as well.
I noticed here that Bobby does look to his corner. He does listen to what his corner says. You do find with some fighters, you know, especially at this level, that they don't quite, what their corner shout doesn't quite sink in. It's only on the, you know, on the breaks when they're over there that they actually manage to hear what's saying. I think it's the heat of the moment, the adrenaline pumping around your body. You can't
big left hand
from
Bobby Garland
saying to you, you know. But Bobby does look and listen.
Well, Matt Dell doing the right thing there. He shocked a big left hand and is coming back strongly.
Nice spinning kick there from Matt Dell. Landed quite nicely as well.
Good body shot.
Damage.
Garland looks at Nathan, the referee, and smiles and said, let's get going again. Matt Dell, this is what I said to you. He's doing the right thing. He's going for broke. He knows that he's got to match Bobby Garland for effort and work rate, and he's doing it. Full credit to Matt Dell here. But Garland again, that big left hand.
Beautiful left hand there. Nice connection, but Matt took that quite well. You know, many fighters, their legs would have gone to jelly with a hit like that, Malcolm. He did take that quite well.
This fight with 2 rounds to go. And if he's as brave as he was in the second, and braver still, Bobby will give you chances in the way he fights. But part of that bravery means taking what Bobby's got to offer, and that is a frightening thing.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. If one of these wild shots that Bobby throws does catch Matt, then Matt is going to be in some difficulty. We've already seen a few of them go through.
Yeah. Now, as it is, Matt Dell's picking his shots, but look what he gets for it. Dell picked some beautiful shots there, and all it ended up with was taking a big left to the head.
And the determination and pure grit from Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby Garland.
I don't see many fighters like this.
Well, you can see why he's a fan favourite.
And still manage to go on.
As I said, you won't find a nicer man out of the ring, but he just wants to go out there, entertain, and this is how he fights every time I've seen him.
Definitely an entertainer, Malcolm, and I have to say, so far I've enjoyed every single minute of this fight.
Now Bobby will keep pushing forward. Matt Dell doing the right thing. Nice kick, landed to the ribcage there.
Indeed, I think that's at least the 3rd time there that Matt's managed to...
Good shot to the body this time from Garland. Dell doing the right thing. He's listened to his corner, he's stayed in the pocket, and he's trading with him. It's either that or lose by a massive points margin. Matt Dell is doing exactly the right thing and saying to the judges, hey, I'm in this fight too. And if you look, sometimes his shot choice is actually better than Bobby's.
It's interesting what I was saying earlier. If you remember in the last fight where I was saying about using the hips, the one thing you notice from these guys, when they pick, they both use the hips.
Yes, and there, Matt Dell staggered from the left hand of Bobby Garland, and this is the problem when you fight this young man. He was doing so well there, but three left roundhouses from Garland landed, softening up the body. Then he came to the head. And again, he takes one to the body to land another big shot to the head, does Garland. 10 seconds and another big looping left.
As I've said, he does miss quite a few punches, but when they do land, they are devastating.
They are strong. All credit to Matt Dell, fought exactly the right fight over these 3 rounds. But Garland just does not stop. And when he lands, it's powerful. Now Dell's feeling the pace as well, but again, another good round for Dell, doing the right thing. It's a 4th and final round, and it's been, as I said, Brendan, I told you would be entertained. And Garland will push again now, knowing it's the 4th.
Heavy left kick there, which did actually land. Oh, heavy left hook there as he stepped forward.
Matt Dell's doing the right thing. He's got a chance taking those. He's got a chance, his own knockout shot now. He's got to stay there to take those. Look, you could see him looking for his own big right. He knows what he's got to do to Bobby.
As I've said, Matt does absorb the punches very well.
You know, he's doing exactly the right thing.
Bobby's corner there calling for more combinations.
Matt Dell standing and trading with Bobby Garland, making it a wonderful fight for us.
Trade-off, beautiful trade-off.
And you can see some of his shot choices sweet, Matt Dell. It's good. But every time he does it, he's got to think, is my guard up? Is a big looping left? Oh, that was beautiful. That really hurt Matt Dell. Beautiful spin kick there for the first time. Dell is forced to hold. He's hurt now.
And what was interesting about that spin kick, it didn't even reach its full extent.
Full extension, no. It didn't reach full extension.
I think it just caught him in the right place at the right time. It's good timing there with that spinning back kick.
No, I thought it was clean to the midsection there. I thought it was a clean shot to the midsection.
I'm pretty sure from what I saw from here as well, Malcolm, that I totally agree with you. That was a clean shot to the midsection. I don't know where that call came from.
So Dell has done well to shake that off.
Spinning back kick. I think he realised he caught him with the first one. Could he sucker him in again?
And the left hand this time clubs Dell. The left hand landed cleanly. And you see what I mean about the relentless nature of Garland. It makes it so hard to fight back. Dell again, a good right hand of his own. Oh, but he ships another big left.
Garland is one extremely difficult fighter.
He is. He's so hard to fight. And again, right across the bows of the midsection, slowing Matt Dell up again. I think Dell's fought a great fight.
Without doubt. Matt Dell's still suffering from that blow, though, to the midsection. I saw him wince and crouch forward again, and literally about 2 seconds ago, I think he's still getting over.
And again, Garland looking for those big bombs. And for a man that plants his feet, I don't know how he keeps going. Every shot carries malice. He should tire, you're right. But look, he's still the man going forward, still throwing. His willpower is amazing.
It's not even his stamina, it's his heart here.
Yeah.
His heart is all in this fight, Malcolm. And I have to say, for me, that was one of the better fights of the evening. It was one of my favourite fights of the evening, I should say.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the fights of the night. Please, let's hear for both these warriors in the ring. 4 non-stop rounds of action. And we have a majority decision. But the title belt, TFC area kickboxing title, goes round the man in the blue corner, Bobby Garland.